Yes, I've been practicing medicine for about 6 or 7 years now, outside of fellowship at Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist. So I came here for medical school. I stayed for residency and then fellowship in regional anesthesia, and now practice as a staff faculty anesthesiologist at Wake Forest. So I actually found it through medical school and ended up staying the entire time. Obviously, practiced here, so a little bit of a homegrown kid in terms of staying on as faculty, but I originally heard about it when I was in college in terms of the medical school from a friend of mine that worked at a local hospital and knew Wake Forest, knew Winston-Salem, and so I had a connection there from someone that graduated from my college. So like a lot of things, it was really about networking. I think the biggest challenge is you go to one place for 24 hours, go to a dinner, and really getting a sense of what the practice is like, what the area is like. It's really hard to do that in a 24-hour, one interview period. And so you can drive around town, take a look, but still you're kind of taking that leap of faith because you don't exactly know what you're going to be getting into. I think the thing that was most helpful for me was really networking and having the prior residents that had graduated from my residency to talk to and to kind of figure out what was their job like, what would they recommend, in the different settings, private practice, academics, what was their experience, because when you're in training, you only have one perspective and you don't really know what other jobs are like. I think that residents have to figure out a few things. One is, what do they want their practice structure to look like in terms of what they'll be doing in and out, day in, day out. From a medical perspective, what does the actual job look like? Does it fit their lifestyle? Does it fit their, desired practice pattern in terms of procedures they've been performing or types of patients they'd be seeing in clinic if it's a clinical specialty? And then figuring out location. Does it work for your family? Do you have support around you? Because it can be really tough starting your practice and not having support around, particularly if you have a family. So that's obviously very important. And, again, I think that networking piece, that mentorship piece, reaching out to other people is really, really helpful because it gives you perspective that you just don't have when you're coming out of training. So figuring out those kind of dynamic pieces about the job, about the location, family support, and then what the people that went ahead of you would say about the job in the area and what you should be looking for.